Hello everyone, welcome to another Let's Play. My name is Anna Mardall, and I promised you more haunting of Braidwood Manor, and I'm gonna deliver. Today we're gonna do chapter 2, where your night in Braidwood Manor has only gotten stranger. And I should note, okay, that I haven't played this one before, unlike my brain's gone blank. Otherwise, unlike Crown and the Flame, where I had played it before, I haven't played this one before. So, yay, here we go. I have no idea what's going on. I just know that when we were last here, we met a creepy boy. All right, a very creepy little spooky kid boy with creepy, spooky toy soldiers in a creepy, spooky, haunted mansion, and then we woke up in a room that was a lot cleaner than your average spooky mansion should have, and then the door opened, and it was like, oh, and we didn't get to see because, well, that was really cheap. That wouldn't show us, but now we're gonna find out, hopefully. Maybe? The Haunting of Braidwood Manor, Chapter 2. Out of Time. This is not our bedroom. This is a forest. And I still don't understand how this works, that we were just going to come to this place that there's apparently no security on at all. And we were just going to spend the freezing night in a place with no electricity, and I don't really understand that part, but I don't understand ghost movies in general, ghost stories in general, so this is probably my problem. You watch with your heart in your throat as the bedroom door creaks open. To reveal a young woman dressed in the fashions of a bygone era, her dark eyes fixed on you. Don't be afraid, Hannah. I don't mean you any harm. Who are you? My name is Eleanor Waverly. Oh, well, okay, got the ghost thing out of the way pretty quickly. Welcome to Braidwood Manor. You're Eleanor Waverly, as in that Eleanor Waverly. I'm afraid so. You must have at least 100 questions right now. Yeah, you could say that. And I'll do my best to answer them. But I must ask that you be patient with me. There's still so much I don't understand about this place, this existence. Okay. Where am I? Braidwood Manor, of course. Yeah, no, bitch, I got that. Okay, then, when am I? That's an altogether more difficult question. I know that in your world, this house is a shadow of its former self. My world. So we're someplace else? I don't know, Hannah. I've come to think of this place as a memory. The rest of the world kept moving, and we just stayed the same. What are you? Your kind would call me a ghost, and I suppose that's what I am. But I don't feel like a ghost. What do you feel like then? I feel the same as I did in life, except it feels like something's missing or I've taken a wrong turn. I feel lost, forgotten. How did I get here? About that. It seems my little brother Simon gave you a scare, and you fell and bumped your head. I carried you upstairs and put you to bed. I hope you don't mind. Not at all, I guess. You carried me? Yes, I just said that. Are you feeling all right? Yeah, I think so. I didn't expect that, I guess. I'm not as fragile as I look, Hannah. No, I'm confused how you were able to carry me because ghosts are usually supposed to be kind of ephemeral and not into touching physical. No, okay, we'll just move on. Now it's my turn to ask you a few questions. Okay? To start with, why are you here? I'm here because I want to learn more about life after death. I want to learn everything I can about ghosts. So, you're not afraid to be here? You wanted to meet me? Well, I won't pretend that this isn't a bit unusual. But yes, I wanted to come here. I wanted to meet you and your siblings. Why, might I ask? You look out across the grounds of Braidwood Manor and suppress a shiver. It's complicated. As you peer through the frosted glass of the window, you notice a dark shape standing amidst the trees on the edge of the property. Jesus. That's our brother. Jonathan! Your brother's ghost melts into the trees, leaving you looking out at a bare expanse of white snow. Eleanor moves to stand beside you, and she lays her hand on your shoulder. I think I understand. You were haunted before you ever set foot in this place. Eleanor, this is why I need to learn more about you, about your world. Otherwise, I'll never be able to help my brother. Just let me stay here, please. I promise I won't cause you any trouble. A frown creases Eleanor's eyebrows, and then she smiles slightly. Come with me. Where are we going? I'm giving you the grand tour, of course. After all, if you're to stay here, you might as well get to know the house. You hurry to keep up with Eleanor as she strides out into the hall. So you're letting me stay? Of course. We never get visitors anymore, and it would be nice to have company. That was easy. You follow Eleanor out onto the second floor landing of the grand foyer, gasping at the sight of the familiar room restored to its former glory. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. What was it like growing up here? I didn't grow up here. Well, not entirely. We left England when I was 15. That must have been hard. I certainly threw more than my fair share of tantrums, but I came to like it here in my own way. Still, I would have liked to see England again before... Eleanor trails off, turning away from you to continue down the staircase. Well, let's not talk about that. I'm sorry. Don't be. It's not your fault. Just then, you hear a sudden crash from somewhere downstairs. What was that? Eleanor looks pained for a moment, then her expression resolves into a tired smile. Nothing you need to worry about. No, I'm worried. If you say so. When can I meet the rest of the family? Very soon, but there's something you should know. What's that? Unlike myself, my siblings aren't aware that they're what? Dead. What? But, oh, how come you know? I'd rather not say. I'm sorry, Hannah. It's just too painful. Why haven't you told them? How can you ask such a thing? What do you mean? I'm sorry, I shouldn't be cross with you. You can't possibly imagine what it's like to live with the knowledge that you're not really living at all. Trust me,', ignorance is bliss. I wouldn't dream of taking that away from my siblings. You're welcome to stay, but don't say anything to the children that would upset them. Don't talk about where you're from or what the world is like beyond these walls. Just let the children be children, Hannah. That's all I ask. All right, Eleanor. I won't say anything. I promise. We'll need an explanation for who you are and why you're here. I know. I'll introduce you as our new governess. Do you have any experience as such? I did some babysitting in high school? Perfect. It won't be difficult, you'll see. Simon's the only one who really needs watching. Clarissa and Thomas are old enough to look after themselves. Those are your other siblings. Yes, they're 14 and 12 respectively. Simon's only 8. They're all waiting in the parlor if you're ready to meet them. Although it would be better if you wore something else. What's wrong with what I'm wearing? Nothing at all. It's very pretty, but it's, well, anachronistic. Oh. Wait, did you say I was pretty? Eleanor blushes a delicate pink. I said your clothes were pretty. I didn't say... So you don't think I'm pretty? I didn't say that. Sorry, it's just been ages since... Since what? A small smile tugs at the corner of Eleanor's lips as she realizes you're making fun of her. Never mind. Let's just find you something more suitable. You follow Eleanor back upstairs to another bedroom. She goes to the wardrobe and starts searching through dresses. I should have a dress you can wear. We're about the same size after all. She pulls out a dark purple gown with an elegant white collar and holds it up to you. This ought to fit nicely. I'll give you some privacy while you try it on. I have to pay 25 coins for this. 25! Eleanor comes back in to check on you, and her eyes go wide. Oh my. How do I look? Perfect. Really? I've never worn anything like this. It suits you. And now that you look the part of a governess, are you ready to meet your charges? Yeah, I think I am. Lead the way. Eleanor leads you back downstairs to the parlor, where the 3 younger Waverly siblings sit expectantly. You recognize Simon, the boy from the night before, and he averts his eyes sheepishly when you meet his gaze. Children, this is... We know who she is. She's just like Simon said she would be. Yeah, that's the girl I saw. What a beautiful dress. Thomas narrows his eyes suspiciously at you. We haven't had a visitor in ages. Who are you exactly? This is Hannah. She's your new governess, and I expect you to treat her with the utmost respect. Thomas looks outraged. Governess? I don't need a governess. I'm almost as old as she is. Besides, you already take care of us, Eleanor. Hey, aren't you going to give me a chance? Maybe we'll be best friends. You never know. Simon looks bashfully at the floor. I'm sorry, Miss Hannah. I'm not. I'm 12 years old. I can look after myself. Thomas! Please forgive my brother's coarse manners, Hannah. I, for one, am very excited to have another lady to talk to. What does that make me? You're more like our mother. Eleanor sighs heavily. Wonderful. You can see why I need a break, Hannah. Nonsense. This will be fun. I can't wait to get to know all of you better. I see I chose my assistant well. In any case, it's about time you 3 went to bed. Aw, Eleanor, can't we stay up just a little longer? Eleanor relaxes, her stern look giving way to a smile. I suppose that'll be all right. Just this once, though. Hannah, would you help me fix the children some hot cider before bed? Of course. A short while later, you and Eleanor bring cups of hot cider out for the children. Yay! Thank you, Miss Hannah. Just Hannah is fine, Simon. You hand a cup of cider to Thomas. Thank you. Was that a thank you I heard out of you, Thomas? What a rare treat. Eleanor, why do we never have cocoa in the evenings anymore like we used to? Eleanor turns her face away, her eyes suddenly sad. It's just been harder to get these days. Oh, that's too bad. I used to love when Mother and Father would let us stay up late and... Yes, well, let's not talk about them, shall we? Okay. Sorry, Eleanor. It's quite all right. Hannah, I can put the children to bed if you'd like to get some rest. I know you've had an eventful day. Sure, okay. Should I stay in the same room upstairs? Of course, I'll help you find your way back. Eleanor leads you out of the parlor and back into the foyer, her voice dropping to a whisper. There's one more thing I should tell you about Braidwood Manor. What's that? Whatever you think you hear, never leave your room after dark. Do you understand? Okay, no leaving my room after dark. Got it. I'm glad we understand each other. Yeah, me too. Good night, Hannah. Good night. A short while later, you tuck yourself in bed and lie in the dark, thinking hard. Am I losing my mind? Or is all this really happening? And how can I get Eleanor to tell me why she and her siblings are all trapped here? I suppose I'll have to earn her trust first. Better make sure not to break any of her rules. As you lie there in the darkness, you're suddenly startled out of your reverie by a notification on your phone. Huh? Oh, it's from Victor. Just wanted to check in. Still think you're crazy for staying up there by yourself, but I guess that's what makes you you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Oh, that's sweet of him to... Just then, you notice a curious sound beneath the howling of the wind outside. Is someone crying? You strain your ears and catch the sound again, a low, mournful wail that seems to echo through the halls. Is that Eleanor? You get out of bed and hesitate before your bedroom door. Eleanor said not to leave my room after dark, but if someone's in trouble, what should I do? Look through the keyhole? You kneel down to peer through the keyhole, seeing nothing but the empty hallway beyond. Looks like the coast is clear, and whoever's making that sound, it's only getting louder. That's it. I'm going out there. What? What? Why? Why are you doing this? You step out into the hall, shutting the door softly behind you. What are you doing? What are you doing? You follow the sound through the manor's twisting halls and down the stairs of the foyer and deeper into the house than you thought possible. Just how big is this place? At last you come to a long hallway ending in a solitary door. A door covered in rusted locks and bound up in iron. What the? I'm gonna have a heart attack right here in my seat. Okay. Alright. You draw close to the door's time-worn wood and hear the sounds of weeping beyond. The noise starts to sound less like weeping and more like the plaintive cries of a wounded beast. Whatever's making that sound is just past this door. Hello? Is anyone in there? The sobs quiet, followed by a sick silence that feels like all the air's been sucked out of the room. The door suddenly starts shaking. Fire explodes from around the door frame. Oh no! You jump back. Fingers slither up your arm and yank down on your wrist. Okay. So, that was exciting. I don't really know what just happened. I'm breathing. Taking a deep breath. This is why, okay, I would never be in a ghost movie because let's just start off here. I wouldn't have gone to a ghost manor because I have a very strict rule about not spending the night in haunted manors. I have never once broken this rule. I do not spend the night in manors which are known to be haunted. That's just one reason why I wouldn't be in a situation. The second reason, okay, why I wouldn't be in this situation is that when someone says, by the way, there's one rule, and that is after dark, don't leave your room, your safe room, to wander the scary halls of the haunted manor. I would follow that rule. I would not leave my safe room to wander the haunted halls of the manor. I feel like that's a very easy rule to follow. So that's the second reason why I wouldn't be in this situation that Hannah finds herself in. So, 2 reasons, big reasons. Oh, and 3, once I had gotten hit on the head and was seeing ghosts, I would have used my cell phone, which is apparently working, to call my boyfriend and have him come pick me up. That is the third reason I wouldn't be in Hannah's situation. Although if your boyfriend comes to pick you up, I guess you do still have to deal with your terrifying ghost brother. So that would suck. So there's that. Yeah. Anyway, okay, sorry, I ramble. That was chapter 2 of Braidwood Manor, which I managed to not call Briarwood Manor, so that was exciting. We'll do chapter 3, hopefully tomorrow. We'll see. You're gonna wait for that. That's the other reason why I ramble. I'm trying to count down the clock on the keys, but actually, I don't think that's gonna happen. I probably just need to go to bed. Which, way to go me, doing a ghost story right before bed. That was a stellar idea, but I'm sure I'll be fine. Everything will be fine, and if I do hear wailing, I will just stay in my safe room, and that'll be fine. I'll see you guys in the next Let's Play. Unless ghosts get me, which they probably won't. And until then, stay safe, and you stay away from ghosts too, because realistically, the odds of them having your best interest at heart is not high. It's just not. So, I'll see you in the next Let's Play, and be safe and be warm if you're in the wintry parts of the world like I am. My feet are very cold. I will see you in the next Let's Play. My name is Anna Mardal. Bye-bye.